What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Social Sig vlog. It is currently Tuesday, September 19th, and things are cooking. I am recovering a little bit from a cold, and I still feel like I'm congested and just like waking up with like really nasty congestion. And geez, yeah, just talking right now, I feel pretty congested. But yeah, things are going good though. So I feel like being easy on myself before hitting the road and trying to get the sickness out of me before being on the road. So, yeah, been busy though, per usual. Last Thursday, we had a show at Black Cat Alley. And I was telling a lot of people that, like, going into it, like, I really wasn't expecting much of it. I thought it was going to be like a pretty chill show, and didn't really know who's all gonna come out. And then all of a sudden, I made a flyer like the week of, and then posted it like probably 2 or 3 times on my story. And holy shit, there was so many people that came out. So thank you for coming. It was a free show, such a blast, and it was really cool to play in that like small alleyway that is kind of like a tourist attraction of Milwaukee. I've been through there most of my life, and I remember going like early days of high school as like a cool thing to do. Never thought I'd be playing a show there, so that was freaking cool. The set went really well, and the energy was just bananas, and it was a Thursday night, so that was one I'll remember for a while too. That was just yeah, very fun. Saw lots of faces I hadn't seen in a while, but also a lot of new faces. I do think that there is this resurgence of like, maybe not resurgence, but a new era of support in the live music scene of Milwaukee, specifically in like the maybe like earlier, younger ages of like freshman and sophomore at UWM. Shout out UWM Prowl Radio. They put on this Battle of the Bands like 2 weeks ago with like Scam Likely, Lake Drive, Alley Eyes, and 9am is the artist. And it just looked packed. Like I didn't go, but there's just pictures in like the UWM Plaza of just so many kids and a lot of new faces to the music scene. And I feel like a lot of those people trickled over to the Black Cat Alley show a few weeks after that. And Prowl Radio, I think, is just doing a really good job of getting people out to shows and getting people involved in like at an earlier time, because when I was a freshman in college, like there was no like music support for the DIY scene through UWM. So I think that's really cool. So very excited to see that. And what else is going on? So just kind of putzing around with getting everything ready for the tour. Getting very excited, and practicing a lot with Eli and Aiden. Both of those dudes are my really close friends, and they are also in the band Bug Moment. So I'm stealing half of their band for this tour, which I'm really excited about, to kick it with them, and they're super pumped too. So it's going to be a blast. This weekend we are playing the Sub T. I'm playing with Kai on drums and Jacob Olson on bass. And that is going to be a super fun show, because I remember a big inspiration of mine is Briston Maroney. He is kind of like blowing up in the indie scene as of the last like 3-4 years, and in like 2018 I saw him for the first time at the Downstairs Subterranean venue with my friend Lindsay, and it was just the coolest show, like really intimate and small, and it feels like a full circle moment. Like at the time I never would have thought that I would be playing in Chicago at this venue, on that same stage. So really freaking cool how that's happening, and gonna be a really cool show. It's with Calico Loco and Molly Compton and Hannah Sandoz, for an EP release show. I actually need to see whose EP it is, and I guess maybe put it in my calendar. But after that, headed to St. Louis, kind of up in the air if I'm doing a solo set or full band set, or full band. If it would be full band, it would be with Kai. But I just texted him saying if it is just gonna be a two piece, like we haven't done a two piece set in a while, just drums and guitar. So it's just like if it's easier for you, like I might just do a solo set because I'm used to doing those, and it'd be super fun just to. It would be fun to have him along, but like for the sake of the 5 hours driving with just if it's not worth it to him. So I don't know. We'll see if it will be full band or if I'm doing a solo set. Either way, I'm stoked to play St. Louis. I've been messaging a few people, and sounds like there's going to be a fun crowd coming out. There are some people that have been messaging me that just discovered my music randomly and have had some requests. So Coffee Shop and Francesca, I'm thinking about doing for sure because some people requested that I play those songs because it's some of their favorites. So definitely gonna get something together for that. And then, yeah, my main focus is just these shows this weekend and then just getting this tour, like just getting everything locked in. I mean, it is for the most part, but just as far as like the itty gritty details of like what time is load in, how long are sets, if anyone is using our backline drum kit, how long, like I wrote down like how long each commute to city is, and yeah, trying to just pre-plan as much as possible. Regardless, it's gonna be so fun, but I just don't want to have any hiccups that are just like blindsiding us. So really excited for that. And then also I'm putting together a tour for this winter. Now is kind of the time to start booking into, I guess, December, January, and February. So putting together like a down south run. As of now, it's just going to be a solo set with my girlfriend. So just kind of like a nice little traveling trip with her. We're going to Kansas City and Dallas, and then Austin, Texas, New Orleans, Gulf Shores, where her Uncle Tom lives, which is just right on the Gulf of, I guess, the Gulf of Mexico. And then Atlanta, Georgia, Chattanooga, Nashville, Louisville, and then headed home. So just like a nice little down south loop. And then now just gonna look for shows to book. So that should be very fun. And looking forward to booking that because after like booking this last tour, I felt like I was, especially like 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, what do I do now? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of like empty time. I don't know. I keep myself busy though for the most part. But this gives me like something to like plan for as far as like what does December look like and like February and well, just January, but and then just planning like to getting together some other shows and stuff from like post tour till like before that tour, which would be like now until October to December. I've been working on getting together a new single that's dropping October 6th, which I'm really stoked about. You may have heard it live if you've seen us play in the last like few months, I guess. It's called Wonderin', and it's coming together really cool. I'm working with my buddy Jake, aka Bean Boy, on getting it together. We used Kai's drums from the 88.9 live radio show, mixed them like crazy, and put them into I guess the DOS system, and basically redoing everything else. So it's pretty much done for the most part right now. Like did guitars and just like itty bitty details, and listening to it over and over again, and really excited to release some new music because it's been like over a year. The last time I released music was August of 2022, which feels absurd. So really excited to get this out. And then also I think just swinging into more momentum of like I want to release this one October 6th. I want to release another single on early November, and then December 12th gonna have like a little EP release for a new project releasing in December, and there's gonna be an EP release show at Cactus Club on a Tuesday. So really excited to release the little project. It's going to be like those two songs, Wondering, and then the other one I'm dropping, and then probably like three more. So maybe two more, three more. So I guess we'll see. And then tentatively long term, and it feels good to have this like timeline kind of solidified now. But in I guess like December, so then January, February, March, I want to release 3 singles, one a month, just to drop them consistently every month. So new music soon, basically. And then tentatively an album release show April 27th at the new Collectivo Backroom is what I'm planning for. So lots of things to start putting into place now, and then some tours in between. Staying super busy and working with some other people on like marketing and marketing specifically, but then also just like streaming and just kind of touching all my bases and getting it all good to go, I guess. So so very excited for all of that. And then I think that's pretty much all I wanted to mention. Just got some new merch for the tour, so I got a big bundle of merch. I might order some more right away, just so when I come back I have some stuff I can sell at shows. And I'm also in the midst of getting a Depop set up, so it's basically going to be online merch, where I will be having my own like merch warehouse in my house, where once a week or every other week I'm gonna dedicate a day to just like getting orders together and then shipping them out. I think that I've found that is the most efficient way to go about it. I don't know if I want to pay for a Shopify, but Depop, I've heard really good things about them. They're a really cool like platform where you can buy clothing online. So we'll see how that goes. And I don't really want to pay for like Shopify if it's like $300 a year. And I don't know, I've tried it before and it's just not the most user friendly for me for some reason. I'm pretty like tech savvy for the most part. So I guess we'll see. Just getting this tour ready to go. This last weekend, tough loss for the Packers in Atlanta. I had spent the weekend in West Bend with Sheila and got to work more on the coffee table that we're building with my Grandpa Wayne, who's a woodworker. Shout out Grandpa Wayne and Dolly, Grandma Dolly. They basically also had us over for the Packer game. And then if you see this lamp right here, it's a new decoration that Dolly was getting rid of, and it looks awesome. I'm sending you pictures later, Grandma, I promise, of the other decorations you gave us. But the house is filling up, and it finally feels super homey, and really, really love the space. So thank y'all, and had a really good weekend. Went to Stingers Golf Course, which my buddy Theron works there, owns the business, and got it up and running. It's basically a driving range and mini golf course, and let out some steam on the links a little bit. Watched some movies, watched Coming to America, which I've always known that movie's so funny. I think my mom really likes that movie, she's always said, and it was so funny. Hadn't never watched it fully through, and that was awesome. And then we also watched Arrival, a really cool alien movie. Just kind of kicked back, made some food, got some Texas Roadhouse, just trying to get healthy and stay healthy. I can just like feel I'm congested, but lots to look forward to. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. So just gotta dot my I's and cross my T's with a lot of things coming up here. But thank you for your support again, as usual. Really hope that you guys can make a show coming up if you guys are out of state. Very excited to hit the road and get out. And it's just like surreal that this is finally happening. And but it feels very right and very natural. So yeah, mostly just excitement, a little bit of nervousness if something were to go wrong, but I'm confident in Eli and Aiden and myself to troubleshoot anything that happens, and it's gonna be great. So I'll definitely vlog when I'm on tour, which I'll probably be on tour. Let's see, next Thursday we'll be in like Grand Rapids. So definitely plan to keep you guys updated on all of that too. So stay tuned for that. So much love. See you guys next time. And thanks for watching. And thank you for your support. The Social Sig Patreon is in the link in the bio if you guys want to support. Still got to solidify what I want to do as far as making tiers with that. But any bit of helps if you guys are subscribing to the Patreon for like a monthly support. So thank you so much. Love ya. Bye.